Can I be honest with you? The best relationship a man can have is not just any relationship, but the relationship you built with your wife. And I don't mean it in any kind of way, I don't mean it in the romantic way. I mean it in a deeper kind of way. Yeah, a deeper kind of relationship. Because ideally, your wife is supposed to be your safest space, or else proven otherwise. But your wife is supposed to be your safest space. Let's go on. You will understand me. Don't be too fast. Don't judge. I know most of you will say, my mother will stay, my mother will be there. If this happens, no, I don't have a problem with your mother. But just follow me on this journey. Let me tell you why. I'll try as much as possible to explain it as much as I can. Your wife is the person you should trust the most. The person you can be real with. Like the person you will be with and you are safe. You don't pretend. You don't perform. Like you don't try to please her. You are just yourself. She's your safest space. And remember, I'll keep repeating it, or else proving otherwise. As a wife also, the best relationship you should have as well is the relationship with your husband, or else proving otherwise. If you've established a relationship with your wife, if you've established a strong relationship with your wife, you can tell your wife, this is what I am going through. And she will understand you perfectly without judging you. She's supposed to be your safest place. This is someone you are already building your future with. So you people already have a goal. She knows your goal, you know her goal. And in marriage is not competition. So for the fact the both of you are not competing, that is for couples that understand what marriage is actually. For the fact the both of you are not competing, people are striving to build a stronger home. So you guys are striving to build a very good, conducive home. Think about it. In a healthy marriage, your wife becomes your closest confidant. Not because she has to be, but because you built that level of trust over time. That she knows your weaknesses and she doesn't use them against you. That is why I told you, marriage is not a competition ground. Marriage is not a competition ground. Marriage is not a place where you think of what to benefit, but it should be a ground where goal is fought for. Like, this is your goal and the both of you work towards it as a couple. Like, you people are in union. You people are to fight for the same thing. Like, it's now a bond. The both of you are a force. When you build this strong relationship, when you build this bond, it's going to be very hard to break. Let's continue. She knows your fears and doesn't dismiss them. She knows your dreams and actually supports them. And also, you also become her safe place. The one she can lean on when life gets heavy. And here's one thing people don't really talk about. Like, people don't talk enough about it. You see, when a relationship is really healthy, you don't just trust your spouse. You don't just trust her. But, you try to do things that will please her. When a relationship is healthy, just imagine, remember when the both of you were still starting. Remember when you people were still starting the relationship, like you do almost everything to please your spouse. So when a relationship is healthy, you try as much as possible to please your spouse. Not out of fear, not out of pressure, but because you care, because you respect her, because you don't want to disappoint her, because her happiness genuinely matters to you. And the same goes the other way. But let's be real for a second. This kind of relationship doesn't just happen. It is built through communication, through consistency, through choosing each other even when things aren't perfect, because trust isn't built in big moments. It's built in small moments. It's built in small ones. How you speak to each other, how you handle conflict, how you show up when it is inconvenient. So, when people say the best relationship is with your wife, don't feel like they are blabbing. Don't feel like they are talking so much. But they are simply saying that a relationship where you feel safe, where you feel seen, where you feel respected, and where both people are not just staying together, but actively building something worth protecting. So, if you feel like your wife is not your safest place, if you feel like your husband is not your safest place, go back to your drawing board and check where it went wrong. That is all I can say. But I still say and I still maintain, and I don't care what anybody wants to say or else proving otherwise. But even if you are proved otherwise, there are still some relationships, there are still some good marriages out there. So if you feel yours is not working, if you feel yours is not good, don't discourage others. Let those that have good marriages enjoy their marriage and allow them to say what they want to say. That is why most people don't actually talk. You see them, they keep to themselves because they know that, like, the way people preach bad marriages is so big that even if they should talk, people will feel like they are pretending, they are faking it, or they are trying to make it feel like they have the best man in the world. But the truth still remains that there are still good marriages out there. So, I've done lots of videos. Like, if you are a young girl trying to get into a relationship, if you are a young boy trying to get into a relationship, I've done videos on how to detect a narcissist, on how you can easily detect red flag. Anyways, I'm going too deep, but that is all for today. Please, if you like what you listen to and you wish to see me more, please do well to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And see you in my next episode. Bye.